Hello guys, it's Friday. Welcome in, you guys. I did a couple of things since last stream. I realized that there was a slight possibility that maybe this week's stream has been acting weird, possibly because of something I did. So I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I also got rid of the stream preview on my stream manager on Twitch, so I don't know, not having to upload or like download like the video feed itself hopefully will help as well. But hello everybody. Javi, what's up? 50th stream. Yes guys, it's the 50th stream. It's crazy. It honestly, I have to be honest, it feels like it's been more. Like it feels like it's been way more than that. But Patella, hello. What's up, weenie dude? What's up? Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Welcome. Sunder, my friend. What's up, Twizzlers and Swizzlers? Tiz over here causing and resolving problems. Dude, what can I say? I'm a problem creator and a problem solver. We have it down. Patella with 3 months. There you go, my guy with the new badge. 2 new badges. Thank you, Patella. Thank you. Kat, hello. The last stream I watched was the No Man's Sky stream, so if you could recap what I missed besides the Nether build YouTube episodes, that would be great. Also, how you look incredible today. Kat, thank you. First off, hello. We have been working on storage. I can show you guys roughly what the outside finished product is going to be. We'll start with that. I have been a good content creator. Let me just switch into this. I believe I've been a good content creator today. And I have my little list of all of the bold stuff is what we're gonna gather today. Let me you guys what we've been working on. So it is going to remain a mystery. The inside, that's gonna be how it is. We're building suspense again, y'all. So I haven't done this. This is so simple, connecting the path. So we'll do that once I'm in the survival world and everything is all set. So I don't know. Here's the thought process behind this. It's a dwarven-esque, little area, their little outpost, if you will. So they're harvesting some wind. They're wind farmers. I'm trying to figure out what kind of lore I'm going with. I don't want to do like crazy lore, but trying to figure that out as we go. But as dwarves, they're tech savvy, and I feel like they collect things, you know what I mean? Like they just have a lot of trinkets. So I just did a real quick little stall there. There is not going to be anything inside really these unless I think of something, but other than that, just going to be empty. Same with the windmills. There's not really anything. Like I have this path leading to nowhere. It's just for show. It's for show. So this is what we're working with right now. I am fingers crossed praying that we have enough copper. And if we have enough copper, we're gonna be good. I hope we have enough dark oak after spending the majority of stream the other night collecting dark oak, but I know for a fact tonight we definitely need to head out to a savanna. Enjoy the lurks under, drive so safely. I mean, Tiz, but Riss is okay too. I figured that's what you meant. I heard we're making a storage build. Also, stream is very glitchy on my side. Oh no. Yeah, we have, as of right now, so I switched the stream preview with the stream health, and as of right now, we have excellent connection. So they collect rocks. Noted. I'm trying to, on the interior, once you guys see the episode, I think it'll make a little bit more sense of the way, like, I have some decor stuff in there. I hopped on the stream and instantly got hit by an ad, so had to sub Patella. That's still so frustrating though, because I have I have some, like, the way my ads are set up, right? I have it set a certain way, and I know we've talked about this before. I have them set a certain way so that pre-rolls are disabled. So, well, actually, if you just got hit with, was it a pre-roll, Patella? Please tell me, because we've had this conversation before. It was a bit glitchy a few minutes ago, but now, not now. Okay, cool. Also, hello, Jewel. Hello. Unknown Man 13 hopped off Minecraft doing some terraforming. First time on stream. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We have... Let's just hit the... No, let's not lollygag today, y'all. Let's just go straight to the savannah. How's our elytra? Perfect. I'm just waiting for the next episode, Tiz. I'm very excited for the next episode. It's crazy because I haven't really filmed anything for the next episode yet. It's really just going to be a whole lot of... it's going to be a really build-heavy episode, and I've been planning the majority of this week, so in creative. So we are really going to be heavy on the filming the next couple of days. I am pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say it's either this way or a little bit over more. Let's get the plateau first. Thank you, Sunder. We are gonna hit record for this, actually. I need some footage. All right. I really don't know. We're just gonna grab as much of this as we can. I wish that the trees, I wish acacia trees were a little more dense with wood, but here we are. Also, if I lurk and disappear for any reason, it's either because I'm outside away from Wi-Fi or I'm on a 2-hour reading break. Well, you're fine, cat. Ah. We have so much copper to make. I'm actually kind of nervous. I can't lie. I fear I'm gonna have to spend the rest of the evening after this stream collecting, like going mining, because I know for a fact there are a ton of copper veins that I've left behind. I was just a 30-second ad, but it still upset me. Okay. That's fair. That's so fair. I got hit with a, let me do that. I got hit with a minute-long ad on YouTube earlier today. I don't know if anyone, I'm super invested in this. I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream before. There are 2 channels on YouTube that I never miss their weekly upload. It's Flip, and if anyone knows Jenna Phipps, she bought an abandoned house and is renovating the entire thing with her boyfriend, I believe. Just boyfriend, I don't think it's a fiance. It might be, either way. I never miss those uploads, and I was watching one of her upload from yesterday today, and brother, I got hit with the most diabolical ad ever. It made me actually want to get premium. Is it about to thunderstorm? Is it thunderstorming? It must be. Yeah. Dang it. I'm so, honestly, guys, I'm so used to being on creative because I've been only on creative really this week. Herc, hello. Happy Friday. Yes, sir. Love a good Friday. Very productive Friday. Tom did meal prepping for us, which was super exciting. He did such a good job. He made sweet potatoes and ground turkey. Level 16 is good for iron and copper. So noted. So noted. I went through and grabbed, once I knew what I was going to be doing, every time I've seen copper since figuring it out, I have grabbed it. So I do think that our main big cave is pretty clear of copper at the top, but that's the first place that I am going. Chris, hello. Kirkid bean to sit through ads. No, literally. Thank you guys for sitting. Thank you for sitting tight. I don't, and this is just simple, you know, just chatting about metrics. I don't make money off of ads, really. So I'm talking like cents, you know, per stream. So I really try to keep the ads to as little as possible while disabling so it's at 3 minutes. I'm at the lowest allowed ads per hour in order to disable pre-ads, because I know how annoying it is to jump into a stream and have an ad immediately play. Creative is my therapy. Honestly, it's really, I think it's where I can relax a little bit, I feel like, because I love recording and like creating content, but it's just so nice when I'm in creative. I don't record or anything, so just being in creative, I can throw some YouTube videos on and just, you know, build and just do whatever, and it's very therapeutic. It really is. Done up here. Let's start hitting these. We also need to bring some of these cows back. Exploding soda. Oh my god, yeah. Guys, we were minding our own business while I was watching my Jenna Phipps video earlier. Ooh. Well, don't mind me. While I was watching my Jenna Phipps video earlier, eating my breakfast, I heard like a crazy, like it was an explosion, and I thought that Tom dropped a soda on the floor, and I went over there, and one of my, I don't know if it was due to it being sugar-free that like maybe whatever the contents of it were just more susceptible to freezing. I have no idea. One of my freaking ginger ales exploded in our mini fridge, and we had to spend like 20 minutes wiping everything down. And I'm down a sugar-free ginger ale. Love YouTube Premium. You can even double tap to skip video sponsorship ads done by the channel owner. Really? Wait, that's sick. I was thinking, we have been thinking about getting it. Tom almost got it for me for Christmas, no, Valentine's Day, something like that last year, but we opted on something else. It's one of those things that has been on my mind, but I already, like, YouTube is a free to use website, so I'm like, am I really that inconvenienced by ads that I want to spend like $8 a month on premium? Meal planning is for sure in our near future. Got a skylight calendar to help keep our life in order. Ooh, wait, Herc, is that one of those fancy ones, like the touchscreen ones? The skylight, I feel like I've seen those. If it's what I'm thinking, I've seen those on TikTok, and those are so cool. Hello to you as well, Chris. Hello. Gonna lurk for a wee bit. Gotta put the chickens in and feed the kitties. Oh my god, of course. Wait, Jewel, if you're still here, you have chickens? I love that. No replanting. Lorik's gonna be sad. I know. Really what it is, I'm gonna go back through and replant. I just like to wait for the leaves to decay most of the way. Y'all call it soda? Yes, it's... Wait. Skylight calendar is like 300. That's what I think it's the one. Yeah, it has to be the one that I'm thinking of then. It is so cool. Wait, so what Patella, what do you call soda? Pop? Is that... I feel like that's the only other thing I've heard it be called is pop. Soda is probably East Coast. Is my East Coast showing? Like, pop is a little... I'm surrounded by pop users. Oh my god. Oh my god, even in Canada? Oh no. Wait. Am I a minority in this situation? Am I on the outside of this right now? All of you guys say pop? This is like culture shock to me. This is... I also have to eat dinner, so I disappear half the time. All good, cat. Yes, of the crazy chicken lady. No, that is so cool, Jewel. Oh my god, I wish. I freaking love chickens. I spent a lot of time in Mississippi when I was like late in my high school years, and a lot of the neighbors around there had chickens, and I always loved watching them. Does meal planning plus can keep recipes in it? That is actually so cool. Dang. Pop is the right way to say it. Yeah. And Arizona, we call it soda. Oh, Sunder. Sunder, stand with me. Oh, Jen, you're in New Hampshire. Yeah, okay, so the three of us, we're together, don't worry. Guys, we gotta stick together. Chris, do you actually, wait, so fizzy drinks, like, actually Cat also soda. Soda and pop user here. I call it both. Really? Wait, what's the difference then? Is it just like interchangeable? Do you just based on your mood? We were just talking about this, this kind of thing, because there are a lot of things that I say being from Boston. Like, I don't have the accent. I might have a little bit of an accent to people who didn't grow up around Boston, but we were just talking about saying things differently, and what do you guys, yes, I'm opening this can of worms, what do you guys call subs? Like sandwiches? Soda pop, gotcha. You actually just came out to the coop with me a minute ago. Let's go. I got to see the chickens. The chickens know who I am. Yes. I call it pop, but I also think ham and pineapple pizza is heaven. Okay. Bolivara, that is 100% acceptable in my book. I think that pineapple and ham on pizza is delicious. Hawaiian pizzas are bomb. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Anyone that thinks differently, we can just forget this conversation happened. We call subs bottom. Oh my god, Sunder. Am I that I should be laughing at that, right? That's what I think it means. I think that's what I think it means. Subs, okay. I haven't seen a hoagie in sight. That makes me happy. I haven't seen a grinder. That makes me super happy. Because Tom's from Connecticut, so like it's kind of split. I feel like some people call them grinders down there. Got him, yeah. You had me reading it, not realizing in the beginning. I was like, oh, this is a legitimate answer. Not that kind of grinder. Like there are actually people in this world that call subs grinders, and I just, even hoagie is better, you know what I mean? I think it's so rude that I can't reach that personally. James, hello, welcome in. Do y'all know what a donair is? Am I saying that correctly? Donair is? Jewel, I don't know. Subs here, Mr. Sub for the win. Let's go. New England mentioned? Oh yeah. We're big New England. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm big New England in this apartment. Tom is from New England, but there's a constant battle between me and Tom. Like it's always there. Tom was raised to hate Boston sports, and I was raised to bleed green for the Celtics. So this house is a war zone during specific seasons. I'm vegetarian, so pineapple is one of the good things to add. It's such a good, it's so, like, I don't get how people dislike it. They might, like, I'm like, do you just not like pineapple? It's so good on pizza. The sweet and salty. Chris, the age-old question. The age-old question, is a hot dog a sandwich? I think it is. If we're talking about placing every food, like the age-old question, placing every single food into either a soup or a sandwich, it's a sandwich for sure. Yes, you said it right. The Donair actually started here in my province. What? What is it? Like, what is it? A food? It's called Subway for a reason. That's what I'm saying. Who's, is it Jimmy John's? What is the only sub place, like sandwich place that I go to that's a chain is Subway on occasion. I don't go to really any of the other ones. Whichever one has the slogan, a sub above, I'm like, duh. Trouble in Paradise does, dude. You should see us when it's New England. So Tom's, as most of you know, Tom is a Steelers fan, and so and he hates New England real bad as a Steelers fan. So during football season, it's tough. It's tough in here, especially the few times that the Steelers and the Patriots play each other. It becomes very volatile. There's a fast food chain here in Canada called Mr. Sub, our Subway. Ooh, honestly though, I feel like I've had Tim Hortons, and I think I liked what I got better. Ooh, I will take that, actually. Thank you. I really like Tim Hortons, so I'm willing to bet that actually most Canadian chains are probably better than what we have in America. Saying hot dog is a sandwich feels so weird. Well, in the context of comparatively, it's not a soup. That's the only time that I've ever had this discussion, is whether something is a soup or a sandwich. And it's obviously not a soup, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way it's a soup. A salad is a soup. Sushi is a sandwich. Pizza is a sandwich. What else? Like pasta, soup. I love me some Hawaiian pizza. Gotta have bacon on it though. That's gas. Yes, 100%. The vegetarian version without, well, actually you can't even do just pineapple on a pizza. You know what I used to do? I used to do pineapple, barbecue sauce, and I think onion. That was my go-to at Domino's. We don't go to, it's so strange. We don't go to, I loved Domino's, y'all. I loved Domino's so much. And now that we live in New York City, it's like, why would I ever go to Domino's? You know what I mean? Cassie, hello. If I can figure out how to send a pic on your Discord, I'll send it. You know, I'm old. You're fine, Jewel. I will say it's very similar to sending, like there should be the little like photo icon, the way that it is over like text messages and stuff. I learned that real quick. I still don't really know the differences between stickers and GIFs and like all of that stuff though, and emotes. I'm getting there as well. Is cereal a soup? Perhaps it could be. You put it in milk, which is a liquid, so it must be soup. It's a soup. Cereal is soup, but absolutely. Donut is a sandwich. There's a certain, once you start going, there's a certain logic to it. Like if you just start naming foods, there's a logic to it. I'm trying to think of other foods. Lasagna is a tough one. Lasagna is a really tough one. I think lasagna has to be a sandwich. And sandwich doesn't necessarily mean you eat it with your hands. Ooh, I'm seeing the word kebab, and I love a good kebab. That's what, do I have to Google this? Now you've got my attention. A salad is a soup. You trying to start something? I don't know why, but that's so offensive to me. If you had to, what I'm saying, right, is if you had to categorize every single food into either a soup or a sandwich, salad would be a soup. You feel me? Lasagna is a tough one, though. I really have managed to stump myself. I feel like it needs to be a sandwich, but also, like, now I'm second guessing it. Tacos, sandwich. Burrito, sandwich. One could argue lasagna could be both. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it could be. Now I'm all... That might be the hardest one that I have thought of, actually. No, why would I be able to reach? How are we doing? Quick status update. Let's see. I don't know how I got seeds, but okay. I'm gonna do a couple more trees just to be sure. I don't want to have to do this again. I really don't. I hate cutting down acacia trees. Let me grab, nope. Saplings to replant. If it has a solid grain element, it's a sandwichy. I would agree. I think I would, I don't know. It's one of those things. Okay. You know what they say, and this is, you know, I'm trying to be family friendly, but unfortunately I feel the need to say Ibrarian. Thank you so much. Thank you for the drive-by, my friend. You're the best, dude. What I was gonna say was, you know what they say about, like, porn? You don't, like, porn, you know it when you see it. You know what I mean? Like, there isn't really a defined, you just know it when you see it. That is how I think this conversation is. You don't know if it's a soup or a sandwich until you see it. It just makes sense. Another one. Oh, this is a big ravine. Oh, not really. Okay, that's less exciting. Hello, don't mind me just popping in and out for a drive-by sub. Also love the Nether Hub video. Ibrarian, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you could stop by. I'm really glad that everybody seems to be loving the Nether video. That was like such a long process. I'm just very relieved that it's over because it was stressful, but it was such a good build. That was so fun. I'm very glad that people are loving it. If lasagna is a sandwich, then salad is a sandwich. I think I have to disagree with you, Sunder. I think by law, I have to disagree with that logic. I think that's why lasagna is so hard to place, but lasagna has the whole layering element to it. You know what I mean? versus salad is just a combination of things with dressing, you know? I feel like I've got to disagree. Let's head back. Josh, hello! Another stream, yes! Let's go! The way you said thick ravine, did I call that ravine thick, guy? Wait. Guys, did I call the ravine thick? What is wrong with me? Evie, hello! Welcome in. Girl, you ain't seen the salads I make? I'll take that. I'll own that. Yeah. No, you're right. You're so right. But salad is liquidy. Lasagna has the texture required to chew thoughtfully. I think that the thing with lasagna, the issue with lasagna in this is that lasagna has the layered, it has meat, cheese, sauce, and all of that layered between sheets of pasta, which is feeling very sandwich-esque. I guess you have to ask the same question though about baklava. What about baklava? Where are we putting baklava, guys? This is actually super important because I love baklava. I feel like it would have to be it's a sandwich. So if baklava is a sandwich, how is lasagna not a sandwich, is my question. So a sandwich has structure, a soup doesn't. I think roughly, I feel like that's roughly what, I think so. I think, yeah. Yeah. Finally home, just gotta get settled so I can properly join. Of course, Sunder. Take your time. That's pretty good. We need, let me go back into content creator mode for a moment. What do we need for shelves? Bruce. Okay, but like actually, where are my shelves? I remember highlighting them. There we go. We need 71. Ew. Okay. I can't do math right now, so we're just gonna take all of these. Wait, soup is a spoon food and sandwiches are hand food. So what if it doesn't fall into one of those categories? That's the tough part. That's the difficult part about this entire thing. Am I crazy? Am I the only one that's ever heard of this argument before? Have y'all heard of this before? Because I swear this took over like everybody's lives years and years ago. But the croutons in a salad are like crackers in a soup. See, see? Baklava is candy. Absolutely. Okay, let's not get it twisted, right? This is all make-believe land, you know? But candy, unfortunately, in make-believe land is not an option. It's only soup and sandwich. Freaking love baklava. Dang it. Now I want it. Now I want it. What the heck, guys? How dare you make me think of baklava? Okay, I'm going overkill, I feel. This has got to be enough. For the record, I'm not saying lasagna isn't a sandwich. Let's go. Yeah, I think that it's just a tough one to place. It really truly is just a tough one to place. Whatever spaghetti is, I would say salad would be. The structure argument does make sense. I think the structure is, that's why lasagna is so hard to place, because the structure of it makes it feel sandwichy. Never heard of it, but loving the challenge. It's so fun. Like, you can literally just sit there and just discuss it. Just pull up, Google all types of food. Like, just try to get your grubby little fingers on a list of just a bunch of random foods, and then you just sit there and you just go through it, and you're like, and then you can just argue about it. You know what I mean? Fun arguments about whether it's a soup or a sandwich. Lurking for smothered chicken wings, broccoli, and mac and cheese for dinner. I don't know when I'll be back because we're leaving afterwards, but have a fun and great stream. Of course, Kat. Please enjoy that delicious food. That sounds so, so good. And have fun wherever you are going tonight. I forget it's Friday. We opened the stream by saying, oh my God, it's Friday. And I am already forgetting that people have lives. Not gonna lie, I started watching Mumbo, Gem, and Green POV yesterday. Thanks for the talk about Hermitcraft in last stream. LOL, I used to mainly watch Smallish Beans, but I'm slowly watching the other Hermits. They're fun. Mumbo, again, like I said this on Wednesday stream. Yeah, Mumbo, I've just been seeing all the crazy stuff that he's been doing, and it's actually wild. It's just so wild. It deserves so many views, and I mean, everybody on Hermitcraft gets crazy views, and I know Mumbo does in particular, but it's so, so cool. I'm glad that got you to go explore the others. That's so fun. I make sandwiches by baking stuff inside a baguette, like the original submarine sandwiches. That's gas. I've done that, to make pizza before, like using a baguette and like digging out kind of the middle and like making a pizza out of it, and that's always fun. So what is spaghetti? Spaghetti is a soup for sure. Spaghetti has no structure. Spaghetti is absolutely a soup. These are the intellectual debates life needs more of. See. Like, just, I'm telling you, do this as like I don't even know how to say, like, what kind of, like a team building exercise almost with your spouse. Do it with your significant other. It's gonna be great. It's going to be so much fun. Spaghetti is for knitting. That's actually so true. You're so right. You're so, so right. I wonder who has actually used spaghetti to knit. I know there's a video out there somewhere of someone doing it. There's gotta be. So. Here's the deal. That was way too many. All right, so we stripped way too much, but that's okay because I need some other acacia elements. Where are we at? Do we need other acacia elements? I think we do. Maybe not. I might have just gone overkill on the very first thing. That's okay though, because we actually really need, we didn't really have a lot of acacia. We had 3. So I'm okay with this because it gives us something to actually put, oh geez. Oh geez, Rick. How's our overflow looking? Oh boy. Ah geez. We're just gonna have to, we're gonna have to roll with this. We're gonna have to roll with it and get those in there. I am so excited for you guys to see this inside of the storage. I am so excited. It looks so good. I was struggling at first. I can't even lie to you. I was struggling so badly. Artsy Book Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. Where are, oh my goodness. Today I'm making asparagus souffle. What's dad cooking? Oh, I don't know. Richard, it has not been, neither of my parents have been in chat yet. Keep an eye out for them. Here, wait, let me send Richard a text. What are you cooking? Text has been sent. We'll see if I get an answer. We need to do some healing. We need to do some big healing, guys. Bye, Herc. Enjoy dinner. Oh, you're lurking. Perfect. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy. We have a little bit more copper. That's nice. I've also been smelting. I had to let these finish. I put them all in there on Wednesday night, and I have not returned since then. One shy. We are absolutely going to need to fortune more because I don't think that that is going to be enough, which is super tough, but grab those. Sorry, I had to do something, but I feel like soup is mostly liquidy. However, there are things that don't feel like sandwich, but also don't fit soup. That's, yes, absolutely. It's impossible, but you have to pick. Have to pick. That's the caveat. You have to pick. What do we want to do? Let's try. Oh, we need so much honey or honeycomb. Where? I thought I had more than that. Well, let's start harvesting again, guys. Dang it. I make baked pasta with veggie hot Italian sausage topped with mozzarella and provolone, which might be a sandwich because it's quite thick and chewy. I mean, I feel like most pastas are soups. I think most of them are soups. So even if it's like a thicker, like, you know, I feel like it's a soup. You know what I mean? Thank you. See, this is my outlook on soup too. Must be mostly liquid. That's if you're comparing. I think though what we're forgetting, guys, is there are only 2 options. There are no more than 2 options. So even if something isn't super liquidy, it still has to be a soup because it can't be a sandwich. That's how it is sometimes. Well, okay, so we have 112 trapdoors. What do we... Oxidized. Waxed copper trapdoor. 334. You guys don't even understand, every single time that I placed another trapdoor in creative, all I could think about was, damn, that I have to craft these. So we are at, I can't do math. Guys, I didn't do math. I grew up with a calculator. Don't judge me. We're at 211, so. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are going to need more copper, I fear. Ah! Plus 59, 250. That didn't even get us all of the... I'm sick. We have some fortuning to do, although I'm going to save... You know what? I can always just go grab one. Let me get all of these put away, because we're gonna have a lot of copper here in a second. We're gonna go fortune all of this. Oh, we have... Okay. We're on fortune. Okay. Oh, I'm sick. So sick. It's going to be so nice. I have an entire platform in the new storage that I can do this kind of thing at. Not at like a crazy level like this, but way, way better than the storage that we're currently working with. I can't believe it took this long to upgrade it, but I had my eyes set on other things, I suppose. Really, it was choosing to do the nether build when I did. Maybe everything is sandwich and only soup is soup? Bruh. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. We can't get philosophical on it. Stay strong. Make the hard decisions. Are we debating the ice cream? Ice cream is a soup. Ice cream, there is no, it is homogeneous. It is, ice cream is a soup for sure. Teachers in the 80s, you won't always have a calculator. Joke's on them. I have it on my phone every second of every day. Every second of every day. And in fairness, like I hated in like middle school and even high school, there were some times where I wasn't allowed to use a calculator. And that was the craziest thing to me, because once I got to college, there was absolutely no question. I had a calculator on me at all times, and everyone was expected to. Like, it was a problem if you didn't have your calculator. Bread insurance, hello! Oh my gosh! Welcome in. My favorite username. Ice cream is not a soup. Bread. Come on, man. Wait. Wait. Hold up. What do you mean? Bread. We have to either put... Foods can only fall into two categories. Soup, sandwich. Ice cream must be a soup. It must be a soup. But I do like ice cream sandwiches. If it's in that form, it's a sandwich, obviously. Obviously. Just a bowl of ice cream. Soup. That's soup. I think anything you eat with a spoon should be a soup, correct? I dare say, yeah. We're already out of inventory space. That was even quicker than I thought. Bread insurance is a sandwich. Yeah. If it has bread, automatically a sandwich. Except bread pudding. Bread pudding is a soup. Bread pudding is a soup. I think. Yeah. You sent a pic on Discord, Jewel? Let me see. One quick second, guys. Where did you send it, Jen? General, maybe? I don't... Wait, where did you send it, Jen? When you see... Where... Let me know which channel you sent it. This is not going to be enough. What an unfortunate day. Reality is setting in. Gonna be a long, long night for me. Post-stream. At least we went and got an absolutely disgusting amount of coal last week. Like, we're good. Oh, quartz. I have to set up an area for quartz. So we're at... Hold up. We're at 251. So... That's not enough. We need 12 more. That's a lie. Guys, the math is hurting. It's hurting. I'm actually not... You know what? We're going to turn all of this because... Oh my god, it's so bad. We need oxidized. A bunch of oxidized as well. So... We're just going to continue making these into trapdoors for a little bit. And then I think the next thing that I want to do is try to strip some dark oak. Why did it do that? Because we have a lot of shelves, like a gross amount of shelves to make. Sunder and Patella fighting over tuna. Aw, quartz should be a Minecraft specific exclamation of despair. I can get behind that. I'll push the narrative, don't worry. We need 370 dark oak shelves. Sent it in general? Okay. Quick pause. Oh. Okay, wait. Am I crazy for saying it's like a hero? The Greek sandwich? Is it similar to that? Is it similar to that? I never know how to pronounce. I never know how to pronounce that sandwich. Is it a hero? I've heard it say gyro, hero. Like it looks kind of like it. The Artemis crew is splashing down in like 8 minutes. Really? They're already back? That's so... I'll just grab that. Oh, dang it. Of course, bread. No, Faye, you're fine. We're trying to figure out we're doing Faye, have you heard of the soup and sandwich debate? Like which foods are soup, which foods are sandwich? Have you heard of that? Because that's literally all we've been talking about for like the last half hour. It feels like. Grape milk? All right, wait a second. Oh, it is similar. Okay, cool. No meat for me. I order falafels at Mediterranean restaurants. Bruh. I love falafel. There are certain foods, I don't know if anyone can relate to this. There are certain foods that are not readily available. I mean, actually, that's a lie. I live in New York City. Pretty much everything is readily available to me, but it's not right. I have object permanence issues, you see? So like if foods aren't right in front of my face, like falafel, like baklava, like stuff like that, I don't think about them until I'm once in a random, and then that's all I can think about. They are my favorite foods. I love them. So many. I don't know if we actually needed this much, but we need a bunch of stripped logs for like just stripped logs. So if we make too many for the shelves, if we don't use all of this for the shelves, that would actually be wonderful. My God, we have another stack. OMG, yes. Yay. I'm just about to head to get groceries, but like I've been so emotional. I know we're going to cry over food options tonight. Really? Wait, this one is bothering me. Ice cream is a soup. Ice cream sandwich is a sandwich. But what about a banana split? James, somebody get this man a medal. I don't... That's a fantastic question. Guys, what is a banana split? It's got to be a soup still, right? It's got to be a soup still. I have another stack. I'm gonna thank myself later. I'm gonna thank myself later. I think the banana is misleading. I think the banana is misleading. I think that the banana split is still a soup. All right. The spoon theory. Yes, yes. You take grape flavored fish oil every day, so charge will let me know. Wait, grape milk. So wait, grape milk is what exactly? What, like, is it regular milk? Or is it grape juice? You can eat a banana split with a spoon. So you, Patella, I don't know why, for some reason, I read that at first as you can't eat a banana split with a spoon. And I was about to ask you what's wrong. Oh my God. Oh, Richard. Wait, does that mean I have a text message? Richard. He's ignoring me. He's absolutely not ignoring me. The man is probably busy cooking. Do you guys have that, I know it's a funny meme and I don't actually like think this, you know what I mean? But every so often, like I'll text or call one of my parents, and if they don't respond to me immediately or answer my call immediately, I'm like, what else could they be doing? Like, what? What do you mean you didn't answer? Like, I'm your kid. What else could you be doing right now? Having a life? Today's been such a let's cry about everything day. Did a RE2 thing this morning, and then halfway through I wanted to cry because my times were off already. Oh no. Just like a really tough mental day. That's I understand it, Faye. I mean, you heard firsthand, I had one this week as well. It happens, you know? You got a lot going on, brother. Grape juice and... I didn't just read that. Patella. Can someone confirm if I just read what Patella just wrote? Grape juice and milk? Patella. Patella, you are a pillar of this community, but baby girl. What do you mean put grape juice inside of milk? I will not be, I don't, do I have to try? I can't try that. I can't try that. See text. We got roasted pork with bourbon sauce and rice pilaf. That's what Richard's chefing up. I don't actually, I hope he did. It's one of the few times I hope that they weren't listening when I said that, because I don't want them to take that seriously. Bye, Faye. I love you. Enjoy the grocery store as much as you can. Get the bed out. I just really have to keep an eye on the axe. I have got to keep an eye on the axe. Ooh, the French toast argument. I'm just seeing, I missed James's message when he said that, but I'm seeing the reply. I also eat French toast with a spoon, fork, so that means it isn't soup. Oh, that's a good one. Seriously. These are some heavy hitters, James. Oh my God. French toast has got to be a sandwich. Right? I was trying to think of one, because I said there's going to be, like, in my head when I said that pretty much anything with bread is a sandwich, I was like, I know that there are going to be things that question that logic, and that is one of them. I would say French toast is still a sandwich because you can pick it up and eat it with your hands without falling apart. That's true. I think, well, yeah, that's true. It's also, it's literally just bread, you know? And it's structured, like it's still shaped like bread pudding, soup, because it's not shaped like bread anymore. You know what I mean? It still holds a significant amount of the characteristics of bread. Not the way I eat it. Didn't mean to set up the automod. Oh wait, did a message get held? Yeah, I need to bump it back down. I had to have the automod at a certain level as well for, it's usually silly. It usually holds silly messages, let's be real, but I had to bump it up a little for the Minecraft campaign. I need to go back and change it back as well. Also, and this is such a side note, this is such a silly little like milestone side note. You know how weird it was? Like, I guess this was the first time that Twitch has opened up that kind of campaign to affiliates and not just partners. And let me tell you, it was so surreal seeing in like the earnings section on Twitch, seeing revenue from a sponsorship, knowing that it was actually Minecraft like that was crazy. It was so weird. It was crazy. That was such a cool campaign. That was just fun to be a part of. It was a cute pink, white, and white cow doing a booty wait, what? They held an emote from? Really? The fact that it held finger is so immature of it. Oh my god. Okay, it did accept it afterwards. Just for booty. Oh, no matter what, and it's a hard thing because I can set it to just only need 370. I can set it to only do like hold certain words, but there are too many words that I can't think of that I want it to hold. You know what I mean? So I don't want to just do custom. So it's all or nothing. It really is. This is wild. I need 10 more. 10 more. All right, those are done. Shelves are done, and we have 60 for 80. What am I doing? Oh, 76. And we need strip dark oak log, 1445. Oh. Oh. Let's do. All right, we're just gonna be. I need to switch this out. And by the way, I said I need to pay attention to the axe that entire time that I was doing, that I was chopping all of the wood out there. Wasn't paying attention to it. I said that, completely left my mind. How many do we have? 1, 2. And 11. And so 6, 4. I swear, when I just grab a ton of stacks, it feels like so much more than it is. This is what we have in my hands, like in my inventory. This is half. Sickening. Strip dark oak just looks so good. What can I say? Truly, what can I say? Dang it. Sorry, I was busy, but don't knock Greek milk until you try it, Twiz. Just put me down. I'm gonna have to go get, does it work with almond milk by chance, Patella? Is that like a valid thing to can I substitute? Because I've been drinking almond milk lately. I'm sure the experience is going to be vastly different. Also, I'm sorry, I can't even ignore this. I really tried to, the way that I read chat, I can't ignore this. I just saw, who was it? Sunder, please stop calling it gilk. Bro. You know what, that is so funny because so here in New York, whenever there's scheduled maintenance or track closures for the subway, right? Usually what the MTA does is they'll set up a free shuttle service, like a free bus service that replaces it. And it's super inconvenient. It's very annoying. At least it's a free replacement, but like it's taking the bus is so much slower, right? And notoriously, the G subway is very like they're always doing work, there's always a bus, and at this point all of us here, like we all call the free G bus, we all call it the Gus. And when we were going to watch I think it was the UConn Duke game, we were going there to Tom's sister's place, and we had to take the Gus, and I texted the group chat and I was like, would you believe we have to take the Gus? And immediately one of our friends was like, I would. And we also used to live on the J subway. That was our old subway, and there were a couple of times where the J was down and they replaced it with the we called it the Jus. All you got to do is just replace the E with the letter of the subway line and you're good. I bet cashew milk would be a solid substitution. I have almond milk. Oh. If I could avoid, Tom has normal milk. He's still drinking normal milk, but I'm trying to cut calories, you know? You know the vibe. I like banana milk. Throw in a little Caro syrup and you've really got something. I've never had banana milk. How do y'all make this? I'm so... Like, y'all been flavoring your milk? You know what I mean? I don't know why Gus and Just don't sound as grody. That is, yeah, no, it's because milk. Enjoy the lurk, Jewel. Yeah, no, the gilk is the gilk is sickening, and I hope and pray. I don't think it's because milk. I think it is because milk, yeah. It's the milk part of it. Like, bus is not a dirt, like, I don't, milk is just a very, milk is a word, let me tell you. Milk is a word. Sunder, I'm scared. They milking bananas. Carl, what's up, Carl? That's what I'm saying. Like, where y'all have been flavoring milk? What are you guys milking over here? Banana milk, grape milk, and you just use almond milk. James is also aware of this whole milk thing. Guys, what is going on? I'll pour some apple juice, or sorry, grape juice into, I'll never say no to grape juice. A fun fact about me, which I think is pretty abundantly clear. I've made this very clear before. I need to have flavor. I don't drink plain water. I'm not about that life. I wish I was. I didn't choose to be this way. I love juice. I love juice so much. Grape juice. I love grape juice. The only issue is it's just so, juice is so sugary and just not good for you in large amounts. So, but I have no self-control with juice. If I were to get like a gallon of grape juice, it'd be gone in a day. Like, I have no control. Which is especially why we don't get it from Costco, because that would be bad. Since apple butter is so bomb, would apple milk be fire? I feel like apple milk is the best. Banana, okay, banana, I'll give the banana. That does sound like it would be good, right? I think apple milk would be okay as well. The Gilk is tripping me up a little bit. I just drink plain soy milk or plain oat milk, but sometimes only vanilla soy is on the shelf. That's pretty tasty. Ooh. I've been trying to, like, almond milk is my go-to, but that's just because I haven't really experimented. Like, oat milk, I don't think is as low in calories. As far as I know and remember, I'm pretty sure oat milk is just a little, it's not as healthy still. So, but I love oat milk. I always, whenever I get coffees or lattes or anything, which isn't often, I get the shakes when I'm just trauma dumping now. I get the shakes. I like jitter when I drink coffee, caffeinated coffee. So I kind of just don't really drink coffee. I don't even really do decaf. But when I do, I get oat milk. Like a chai latte. I love chai lattes, actually. And those, always oat milk. It's just viscous. Now I'm just gonna start throwing out words that are gross. It's viscous. I love a good viscous milk. That's why I like whole milk. Skim milk, absolutely not. Whole milk, it's got the nice, like, it's a little thick, you know? Doesn't banana milk sound like it would just taste like a milkshake? That's what I'm thinking. It like the banana sounds good. Like it sounds like oh, I forgot to strip this part. You know, cereal milk. This is something that I have heard of. People soaking cereal in milk and then they end up with milk that tastes like that cereal. Like I've seen people do it with like Fruit Loops. I've seen people do it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Those sound really good. That's what I think the banana milk is making me think of. The Gilk is sending off alarm bells in my head, unfortunately. It's not quite there. It's not quite the same. But like turning, I know I've seen a lot of people turn like cereal milk into ice cream, actually. I'm just autistic and love combining weird stuff. Grilled cheese dipped in a strawberry milkshake is also good. I honestly, Patella, I can get behind that. I can get behind that 110% because it's the sweet and salty. Like when I was in high school, we'd go to Burger King a lot because that was the only fast food place. One of the only fast food places that was downtown. And I'd always get French fries and then either ice cream or some kind of ice cream thing. And I would always dip my French fries in. Okay, see, I don't like fries or anything hot dipped in milkshakes because I can't stand that it becomes cold and soggy. Gross. That's fair. That's a fair thing. If the fries, I think this is the part that I liked. if you let the fries cool a little bit, because everyone knows, like, as you all know, when you get fast food fries, you have about, unless it's like a really thick fry, like I'm pretty sure Wendy's has decent fries like that are a little thicker. This is a fantastic question, actually. What are your favorite fast food fries, people? What are we thinking? What are our favorites? I'm gonna have to solidly say Five Guys. Five Guys French fries are absolutely divine. They're like one of the few ones where they don't cool down quick. Most of the other ones, you have like maybe 2 minutes to eat them, and then they're cold. Y'all ever had a baby cow chew on your hand? It's so cute because they have only the bottom set of teeth. I legitimately wish. Izzy, my king, hello. I'm bracing myself. I need to get my streak in roar. I'm bracing myself for like the hydrate. I'm like Wendy's has the best fries in my opinion. In-N-Out fries. I have not had In-N-Out fries. I can't speak for the In-N-Out fries. I will believe you when you say that they're good though, for sure. Like Burger King fries, but to be fair, Burger King is the only fast food burger joint I've been to since going vegan. That's super fair, Sunder. That's fair. I think, well, can you get Five Guys fries? Since they're fried in peanut oil if you're vegan? I'm pretty sure that, right? McDonald's fries is gross to me. Don't say that too loudly. Tom might explode, actually. But when I wasn't vegan, animal style fries from In-N-Out were my favorite. Okay, so In-N-Out is... Okay, 2 answers for In-N-Out. Oh, here we go. Oh, patella. It was patella. Redeemed hydrate, posture check, and okay, so I'm gonna stop myself right here, right now. I am big leaned. Big leaned, by the way. There's your posture check. Here's the hydrate. I'm actually very close to being out, so. And here is the toe tap. They get worse every time. I'll even give you some knee, Ella. Huh? But why would I go to Five Guys just for fries? They're really good. Like, I'm not kidding. They give you so many too. They give you so many. I think McDonald's in general is gross. That's honestly fair. Tom loves McDonald's. Oh, I can sleep. Tom loves McDonald's. And I do, like, in moderation, I like it, but I don't think that it's better than other things. I think there's just a nostalgia factor for Tom. I don't particularly like their fries. I feel like if you need, a lot of things have to go correctly for McDonald's fries to be good, you know? You have to eat them immediately. I'm talking you have to either eat it in the store or you have to get it in the drive-thru and eat them from the bag immediately. They need to be immediately handed to you for them to be good. And they also have to be salted correctly. And 9 times out of 10, I feel like they are under-salted. But if you start eating your McDonald's French fries as soon as they hand you the bag and they are salted perfectly, They're delicious. They're really good. Still not better than Five Guys, but they're good. Now Tom Thanks, Tom. And Patella with another one, y'all. Wait, don't make me get Tom in here to refill this. Since he wanted to start another round of hydrates. I never eat at McDonald's. I don't like the company practices and the food is not real. There's no way it comes from an animal. That's also extremely real. That's extremely real. God only knows what's in it, to be fair. I saw somewhere, I was watching a video last night. I saw that I think McDonald's uses inmates to potentially like harvest things for them, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's still true. Which like is a good thing because inmates should be able to work and like earn money, but I think the issue was that they weren't. They were making like $1 an hour. Like abysmal. Oh guys, last layer. Last layer. And then we can go swim in copper again. Five Guys literally just be throwing the fries in the bag, can't complain. Thank you, Carl, thank you. I have never seen so many, like there's almost more fries in the bag than in the container. It's insane for those of you who are unfamiliar with the game. Five Guys does not mess around with the fries. McDonald's fries are so bad that you have to eat them by the handful just so they're good. That is also so true. That is so true. And like when you grab them, they all like squish together because they're really thin. Yeah. Whoop. Well, we have 11. $716. We are literally, that is half. Literally half. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these guys because I am pretty sure I used a couple of those. All I'm saying is that my homemade fries are good for days. Miss my hydrate taste. I sent it before Tom. Oh my god, Sunder. I'm so sorry. We're getting real low. On that note, Tom, can Blitz's get a refill, please? Patella, you redeemed it again? Y'all, come on. Did I just do this one? Guys, my brain is mush. I'm losing track. This is why Taco Bell is the GOAT. They're the most ethically sourced beef. Are they really? I don't know if I actually knew that for sure. I hoped, you know. If there was ever, here's the deal. If there was ever a scandal with Taco Bell, I'm telling you guys right now, that would not stop me. I'm sorry. If something insane happened with Taco Bell, I don't think my morals would save me. They would not save me. I would be back. I would be back. Oh yeah. Rough shape. We are in rough shape. Copper wise. Let's see. 2, 3. How many was this? 5, I don't know. 363. We need 334 minus 29. Trapdoor. Oxidized copper, trapdoor, 89. Some of the issue is somewhere along the way, I started realizing I can just not wax the, like, I'll let them sit out and everything, but I'm also not too worried about oxidizing things fully before I build, because they're gonna get there eventually. But I don't have to worry about waxing them. So I was picking waxed of the oxidized, and I'm like, why would I do that? I don't need to do that. So some of these in the schematic are waxed and some of them are not. So I think that they're it's a little all over the place. That was my bad. I think it's just 89. Oxidized, yeah, it's just 89. So we have 60 to do. All right. Oh, that's perfect. Nope, that's not perfect. I had 60 in my head. I need 89. So 70, 85, 7, 89. Okay, there we go. That's good. Trapdoors are done. Copper trapdoors are finished. So we need 88 oxidized cut copper. We have so many chains. Guys, this is so bad. There is no shot. I look away. This is so Carl. Y'all are sick. Y'all are so sick. I have no drink left. Tom, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. One is done. All right. We're taking I need to go fill my drink. 1 second, guys. Don't think I missed. I know what I came back to. I'm aware. I'm aware of what I stepped into. And just so you know, there wasn't enough water in the Brita to fill this completely. So, how many do we have? I got lots more points. Y'all. It's so cold. Thank you, Avi. What is this? Was that 5? I'll do 7 for good measure, and so that Hobby can use his favorite emote. Lord, guys. You need a balance with a few saltine crackers. Those will dry me out for sure. All right. Guys, you're gonna make my tummy hurt. What you done? Wow. Drink tap water. I think that New York City tap water is actually not too bad, but we still Brita it just to make sure. Tiz, do you want me to ban the whole chat, Sunder? Unfortunately, this is the will of the people. This is the will of the people, and I need to let it happen. Even Dad was in on the mischief. Of course Richard was. You're a good streamer. You know, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta be. All right, we have where I think I was looking for. I was completely locked in on the list, and then I turned and saw all of the chaos. So I think I need to go back to the list for a second. Behave while I'm not looking at chat. I think we're gonna do chains. We need 21, 61, 123, 123. Is that the number we're working with? We need so much more copper. This is an issue. Oh Lord. I think I overdid it. That's 128, so that's good. And we're just gonna turn all of this back into and we have some nuggets left over. Okay. Mouse is dying again. What's new? How much water you got, Jewel? This is what we're working with now. Artemis 2 crew made it back. Yay, that's awesome. Yay, yay. I used to drink the tap water in my whole childhood, and then there was an article that came out saying it tested positive for radioactivity. Yikes. That's a big yikes. Patella with the stretch. Of course. I don't know what I'm doing. You were coughing, so you need water. No, Jewel. No, you're so real for that too. You're so real for that. You knew what I needed before I did. Let's set some of these out. I'm gonna start laying these out and these. So oxidized copper chain 62. Oxidized wax copper trapdoor 89. Which I don't feel like is correct. I feel like it's more in the, so that's 80. $62 wax copper chain. Oh my god. Yeah, wax. There we go. 21. So I need 21 more. So those are all gonna go. All right, I'm just gonna start the process for these. That way I can keep track of numbers more easily. That was interesting. Thanks, Timothy. Also, hello, Timothy. Lovely to see you. So much. We're gonna need so much. What is it? Yeah, honeycomb. I always want to call it beeswax because the waxing, I always talk about it in the context of waxing. I say we just put all of these out over here. I think the correct way to place them all is 4 blocks apart, right? So, by the way, I'm gonna terraform this little, like, I don't know, this little mound right here. I'm probably going to bring it down a little bit. 2, 3, 4 blocks apart. 4 in between. At least 4 blocks with, okay, with 4 blocks of air. Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's rude. Do that. 2, 3. It's just so... You need so much space, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. This is going to be so much surface area. 1, 2, 4. Two, 3, 4. Ah! 1, 2. That one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, kids, BRB for puppy dinner. Of course, Thunder. I often call it beeswax too, so you're not alone. Okay, cool. I'm like, there's no way that I'm alone, right? Two, 4. And we hope and pray that this actually goes fast. 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2. Legitimately. So how is by the way, how has stream been? Has stream been, I know it was a little glitchy in the beginning for some of you. Has it been okay since? I should have been just breaking it with this. I do be needing some grass. The annoying part with this is going and collecting them after the fact. 2, 3, 4. Mods are sleep spam emotes. All right. Hey, there are worse things you could have told them to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Haven't had any glitches. Been good since that beginning. No issues. Okay, perfect. Oh, what? Drinking this energy drink and my tongue is low-key tingling? What energy drink is it? We have 30 left. I'm actually oh, that one's already starting. Let's go. Even if they're like, you know what I mean? Even if they're 1 stage or 2, if they're not fully oxidized, that's fine because they'll finish oxidizing over time. Although I do need a thumbnail. I suppose I can just get it in the creative word. You know what? We're good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4. Sorry, sir. Two. This is so crazy. 1, 2. I'm leaving it. Okay. 12. We have 12 left. Guys, we have 12 left. We're getting there. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sick. Last one. Now we just have all that. Let's do these over here. I feel like got a lot of decently flat-ish space over here. I'm not leaving it like that. This needs a good flat underground area to oxidize copper and strip logs. I know. Honestly, I have been thinking I want that to be like a trend, right? Like an actual, just like a prep area. And I tried to incorporate at least a little bit of space that I could do something like that in the storage, but I feel like I might even expand storage a little bit later to have a space like that, like a really big flat space to do this. I know for a fact, which I think this is a fantastic idea, Flip has like multiple layers of just somewhere to age copper, which is so sick. Flip mentioned, I know that was on everybody's bingo card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's called Flirt and the flavor is guava lava. Oh, I've not heard of that actually. Everyone's allergic to lava. The insight that you bring, Javi, is completely necessary. Irreplaceable even. Why are you spacing them out? So in order to age them as quickly as possible, they the way the mechanic is, they need to have 4 blocks of space between each other. So the closer all of the copper is together, the slower that they oxidize, versus if they're far apart and they have a lot of air between them, there's more oxygen, so they oxidize faster. Show us what's in the tank. Carl, it is, I'll show you. Whoop. I'll show you a picture. I can't move the camera, unfortunately, over there. It's actually crazy. Quick Aussie break to discuss Aussie. Guys, I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it in the Discord. He had the best shed yesterday that he has ever had in his life. The shed that is in this enclosure, I've been waiting to take it out because he just ate not too long ago and he's still been sitting on his heating pad. But his shed is crazy. It's all one piece. And usually in glass terrariums, it's really hard to keep humidity up, but like, so his sheds have been, he's had some hard time with shedding. Where is he? I know I have just photos of him. Why can I not find just the photos of him? Where is he? Ah! This might actually take a second. Wait. It's crazy because I search snake and literally all of the other snakes that I've owned come up except for Aussie. Which, yes, Ozzy used to have, fun fact, Ozzy used to have so many siblings. Ozzy, at one point, I had like 9 snakes, I want to say. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened to at least half of them. Oh, there he is. This is him shedding the last time sitting in his water dish. That's Ozzy. He's very handsome. Will the camera focus? Yeah, look at him. He's very handsome. He's a very handsome man. Nope rope? Yeah. Snick. Make a shed belt? No. One Piece mentioned. They went to live on a farm. Yeah, they, I got them with my ex, and my ex is, I have an ex that's actually crazy and ended up being like a 13-time felon, so does not reflect me as a person. I am so normal. I swear to God, I'm so normal. But I have a feeling that we had split custody. I ended up with a couple of the snakes. I think all of the snakes he had Whiskey, Khaleesi, Boo. It's a miracle I got Ozzy back from him, but I'm pretty sure that all of the snakes that he had, he probably sold because he was desperate for money. He even came crawling back like 9 months later and was like, hey, I need money. And I was like, all right, and bye. So I'm pretty sure all of the snakes were sold, unfortunately, and I couldn't get them back. Tiz is a criminal. All right. Don't be normal. I mean, what exactly is normal? When I say normal, here's the deal. When I say normal in this context, I just mean not a felon. Really. Like, that's all. I just mean I'm not up to no good. You know what I mean? But like, God, we all have one of those, you know? So when I met Tom, the bar was low and he completely exceeded it. These are all, yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. They're just hiding in our walls. Yeah. Do you mean you don't know what happened to them? I hope that I hope that explains it a little better. Yeah, that was kind of me knowing what happened, me knowing what I meant by that. It didn't sound crazy coming out of my mouth, but I can see how that was probably alarming. Why is it that all of these torches are placed? Not all of them. I'm dramatic. Never mind. I was to say, it's only 2 torches. There were so many others that were not in the way. They slowly crawling from redacted state. Gotcha. So you can be normal in that contest, but not otherwise. That's an order. Yes. Because I feel like at a certain, like when you know, I don't just walk up to people and introduce myself as, hey, my ex has felonies. But I feel like when that comes up, there's a certain level of like, oh, what? And they look at you, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, it was after. Oh, one can fit there. Scribbles, hello. Scribs present late, but here to hi y'all, Tiz and Company plus Sunder. Hello, 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 Scribbles. Welcome in. We're placing copper because, like I said in the stream title, we are drowning in it. Hello, baby ninja. I don't know. Are you saying whoa because of what you walked into? Hello, welcome in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi. Sorry, that's the mama in me. My oldest kid is only 2 years younger than you. Oh, wow. 24. That's a fun, honestly, I can't even, that's a fun age as someone who was just recently 24. Not a bad time. Actually, quite a fun time. $43 left. 40. My kid is 26. Oh, then we're the same age. Oh no, wait, that was Jen. Sorry. I was like, wait, what? For a second I thought we were mixing up me and Tom's ages because Tom's 28. 2, 3, 4, 5. So me, yeah, I think Jen, I think we might have figured that out while I was still in the Nether. I remember talking about that with you while we were doing some terraforming. 24 in August, technically. Oh, word? Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, Javi's gonna spawn in. Have you ever played online? I played on Realms before, with my boyfriend and some of his friends. I was on a Realm. That's the only time I've really heavily played Minecraft on multiplayer. My brother turns 30 this year. I can't wait to make fun of him so bad. Tom's sister just turned 30 in December. And yeah, there was no making fun of her though. I would never. I could never. Do you play Java or Bedrock? This is Java. We're on Java right now. That's the bushy leaves. My way. Although, actually, wait, I'm moving that there, too. There? Yeah. We're getting there. Yeah, I've really only ever played Java, but I sacrificed for the sake of playing with, I sacrificed for the sake of playing with Tom, because Tom's only ever played on console. When you hit 30, you realize that getting old changes parameters. That's fair. It's one of those things where I'm closer to 30 than I am to 25 or to 20 now, and I'm like, well, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like I'm just kind of looking forward to, I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I know there are some people that are like really like, oh my God, we're about to be 30. And it is a weird thing mentally to think about for sure. But I don't know. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't worry me. I just kind of hope by 30 I have something figured out. You know what I mean? I was just playing with Dono Potato on his stream. I'm unfamiliar with Dono Potato, but that's awesome. I think we should, yeah, we'll be good after this. Only 9 left, so. We actually might not even need to go down, like, over to another row. All right. Those are all our army of copper is aging. Did I grab all of them? Yeah, okay. Just before it gets dark. Perfect. Oh, aging. Thank you, Javi. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, in 3 years, I'll be 50 and I still don't have anything figured out. Honestly, that's like comforting, and that's a very comforting thing. Even though I'm like hoping like maybe I'll have something out by 30, whatever, but like it's also, I know for a fact that that's wishful thinking. You know what I mean? That's wishful thinking. The reality is going to be totally different. Only difference is when you wake up and wonder why a body part hurts and you spend a portion of the day trying to figure out why. All right, that's already Tom. Not to throw Tom under the bus, but that's already Tom. There are some days where he'll wake up and he'll be like, my neck really hurts, or my shoulder really hurts, or my foot really hurts. And then like for 2 days, it's a hyperfixation for both of us. And I'm always checking in on and seeing if he feels better. And usually it goes away, but I've been 12 for 39 years. Just gotta go with the flow. The most important thing is to have boundaries and take care of yourself sometimes. Yeah, that's something that you have to learn over time. There's some people that are really good at that, by the way, like setting boundaries. I unfortunately am not. Like, I'm working on it, you know? And I know that that's a weakness of mine, at least. So we work on it, you know? Do you play any other video games? So I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky lately. We don't do it as much on stream. Usually on stream, we keep it to Minecraft. Same with you on YouTube. All of the videos I post are Minecraft. But occasionally I'll dabble with No Man's Sky. I've dabbled with like silly games like Overcooked, Among Us, and then Flower. There we go. Stardew Valley. We've dabbled with Stardew Valley before. When I grow up, I want to get a pet cat. That's super attainable, Patella. That's a really good goal to start with. I guess I'm just gonna... Do I need to do... Oh, I'm sick. I forgot. Can I just... use my noggin? There we go. Well, I'll throw those in there. Let me get two of these. How about 2 of those? Let's just go... And I need more rockets. Always running out of rockets. Probably grab the rest of those. We're gonna go mine for a little bit because I got a pretty good chunk done. So we're gonna go mine. I only finally started setting boundaries a couple years ago, so don't feel bad. Thank you for that. It's a hard thing to do, especially when you're like a natural people pleaser. But also, me and my sister are planning on moving in together at some point, and she has 2 cats, so do we really need 3? That's fair, that's fair. I mean, if I wasn't allergic to cats, I would have a bunch of them. So I'm probably not the right person to ask, because it's probably going to make me tell you to get them more, to get a 3rd one more, because I want to live vicariously through you, since I probably won't be able to have cats. Based off of how cat sitting went last time, it's not looking good yet. It's not looking good. Oh, we have a copper vein over here. Hold up. Is this connected to it? This might be connected to it. Maybe not. I will take the coal, though. This is perfect. I completely forgot we have a copper vein. We found it, I think, was it episode 2 that we found it? I just need to make sure I remember exactly where it is. Guys, this is so exciting. I've never dug out a copper vein before. I think it's up here. Yeah, it wouldn't have been connected to it. I don't think. No such thing as too many cats. I would have to strongly agree. I'm pretty sure it was down here. Yeah. Yeah. This isn't a part of it, to be fair. It's over here. Oh, that's a witch. That was easy. This is where a skeleton jumped down and scared me. So we're just gonna do this. And we're just gonna start ripping this because, oh, this is fantastic. I'm so glad that I remembered this. Oh my God. We're about to have a ton of gravel too. Mining Friday. If we get a townhouse with her other friend, then we'll have 4. And do we really need 5? I mean, no one needs 5 cats. Do you want 5 cats? Then get 5 cats. You know? These are not as organized as the iron veins, I will say. We're already out of inventory space. Let's do this. Whoop. There is such a thing as chicken math, and I'm sure it applies to cats too. That's so fair. You can never have enough chickens, right? Yeah, these are not as organized as the iron veins, which is so weird. There really aren't any other things placed into the iron veins other than the tuff and the iron blocks. And I'm also not entirely sure how big copper veins can be. I don't know if they're kind of capped at a certain size, because the iron veins that we have found are insane, as a lot of you know. I learned the hard way not to mine a copper vein with vein miner. Oh, what happened? Is that's the one with where it completely destroys all of the blocks of the same type around it, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I've seen some funny videos about that. Ooh. Oh. And it looks like it goes to that side too, but I'm not sure. And over there. Yeah, this is. Why can't any of this be andesite? Because I need andesite. Why couldn't we kill two birds with one stone? Someone tell me. Make copper blocks. Oh, you're so right. Once we run out of storage space in the shulkers, I'll do that. Until then, I'm just gonna see how much of this is just granite. I think most of it pretty much is at this point. Yeah. It's weird too because it doesn't look like it. I'm wondering, did it spawn like at the very top of the range that it's allowed to spawn in? And it, because this has all been one really flat line at the top. Yeah, none of it wants to go above. Oh. Be careful, too many cats will affect you. Cats carry toxoplasma gondii parasite and has some interesting side effects. Is there a certain way to like avoid, like too many cats will do that? Or is there a way to like avoid that? Is it just with unsanitary conditions or? Oh. Oh, does it go all the way down there? I don't know where I am. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that it spawned just at the very top of the range where it's allowed to spawn, and literally nothing has been above this block. Cobblestone plus diorite makes andesite. You're so right. You're so right. I forget that you can craft it, dude. I forget that so frequently. It's like I forget how you can craft coarse dirt too. I completely forget that all the time as well. Nice to know that they actually are as crazy as iron veins, though. I feel like with veins, you start digging, and after a couple of minutes, you really start to realize, dang, I am just snaking through. No idea where I started. Whoop. Yeah, we're gonna turn these into blocks now instead of later. I don't have my I didn't bring my tool shulker. Oh, but I have wood. We're good. Where, oh where? Dang it. Yeah, it only breaks the ore, so you have to find all the granite before the 5-minute time runs out. I ended up getting a lot of blocks, but just lost just as many. Oh. That's a bummer. You know what, ore mod? I really want to do the one that lights. I think it's a shader, if I'm not mistaken. I still need to look at shaders, guys. That's been so in the back of my head as of late. But I really want to get a shader that lights up, illuminates like the ores in blocks. I feel like it just makes the caves look so pretty. I think that applies more to not taking proper care of the litter. Growing up, we always had lots of cats. Okay. I will say, if we were to ever get a cat, thank God Tom has already owned cats. I would be so in the dark with cats. They're just really adorable to me. I don't really know anything else about them. Like, I always grew up with dogs because me and my brother are always allergic to cats. I want to break it. All right. And we begin again. This is actually something, this is going to be so relaxing when I mined this out earlier. Or someone stop me. Someone stop me. When I mine this out later. Oh. And that's why we put the chest plate on. That's why we did that. Did I even take damage from that? I don't even think I took damage from that. Maybe I moved out of the way. I don't know. That was weird. I feel like I did not take damage at all. Netherite's just that good, I guess. My sweet. We have entered andesite vein territory. Of course it's the end. Ugh, okay. I can never have nice things. I use complementary. Oh wait, we have dynamic ores or effervescent ores. Okay. Complementary unbound and mine illuminates ores. A word and affects detoxification, gets rid of the parasite and symptoms. Oh, okay. Wish dynamic ores was available on Bedrock. Love that mod. There are a lot of things I wish were available on Bedrock, man. I feel like the Bedrock community, like, they get add-ons and everything from the marketplace, but you have to pay for it, you know? And I think that, hot take, the marketplace is pretty much like, they need the marketplace. We get free updates like all the time. We get new content constantly. Like, I have no problem with them charging in the marketplace, but I just think I think it just sucks that Java is behind a significant amount of hurdles for most people. Like, most people don't have PCs. Most people are playing on consoles and they need to play Bedrock. Yikes, yeah. Paying for extras seems fair to me. People should get paid for the work they do. Exactly. Like, that's why, like, especially because they give creators a chance to also earn and like post their stuff. And I think the marketplace is a good thing. It's just unfortunate that Bedrock players don't have the same kind of access that Java players have. It's just unfortunate. I don't think there's really anything that, unless modders find a way to mod Bedrock, like if whatever render, I think it's whatever rendering thing, it's called something dragon. There's a whatever way that the code is written for Bedrock, it's just difficult to mod as well. So unless anything changes with that, I don't think that we'll ever get there, but it would be nice. It would be really nice, because I've also tried to find add-ons that I would like in the Bedrock store while I was in the realm, and I tried so hard to find like bushy leaves, just stuff like that, simple stuff, and none of it was really good. And I'm glad that vibrant visuals is a thing now, because that, even though it's a little aggressive, but I think that Java mods are just better. Close to something. And Minecraft is so hard to run. It's not like you could get a little HP laptop from Walmart and play it. So you actually can play. You can run the base game on a lot of stuff. I was running Java Minecraft for so long on, like, I first was running it on, like, I mean, this was obviously when it first came out. On my old Dell laptop, I ran it on there for years. And then when my high school forced us to get MacBooks, I ran it on my MacBook until well after COVID, like 2021 maybe. I ran it on my laptop, and it was a 2013 MacBook running the game. So the base game you can run on a lot, but good, like, and even you can even mod. I think that the issue that you run into is when you start wanting to download shaders. That's when you have a hard time. Like, not a lot of computers can run shaders. Let's go. Render drag. Yes, thank you. I could not find the words. Thank you, James. I have Minecraft on my iPad. My son runs it on his phone. Yeah, like the Pocket Edition is also... I haven't played on the Pocket Edition in a very long time, so I'm not sure how comparable it is to like the full version at this point. I know when I have tried playing Pocket Edition when I was a kid, and it was not great, but I don't know what they've done to improve it over time. But that's also a really good option for kids, in my opinion. I think that's a great option for kids who might be even too young to have a console. It's a good option to have. I had a Dell laptop growing up and I loved that thing so much, and then I watched a YouTube video years later of top 5 worst laptops ever made, and that was number 1 because it was notorious for exploding. Brother, talk about I wish I knew what kind of laptop I wish I knew which one I had. I mean, this was circa like 2008 2009, I believe. No, like 2009, 2010, I would say. Okay, this vein is insane. I was worried about it not being as insane as the Iron Vein, and it's proven me wrong at every turn. We're on this side? No. No. I'm on my phone for a long time now. Even though I just got a computer, I will still play on both. That's so interesting that, because I have never, it's like you can play Fortnite on your phone too, and I've tried that and that was terrible. It's just so crazy. Granted, that was that was 2018, but it's so wild how much you can do just on your phones now. And that's because when I was playing Minecraft on, like, when I tried Pocket Edition, I was like, oh, this is completely unsustainable. But I know it's gotten better for sure. Absolutely. And the fact that it's playable now like this, it's just so wild. I'm running it on a 2013 laptop, but do have to keep it vanilla. It goes down to about 10 frames per second sometimes. Yeah, it can run. It's literally, I mean, obviously it can't handle, like, if you were to light a million TNTs all at the same time, then not a lot of computers can handle that. But for the most part, the base game can run on a decent, even halfway decent laptop. It's really just the shaders, and then if you're doing like really crazy redstone farms. And even with really crazy PCs, you can still lag your game up if you spam too many torches and like a bunch of stuff like that. You can lag your game up. A lot of entities taking up like taking up space. I think that's all granite. I think it's over here. Over there, I think. Over here. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. The controls on the phone are tough, but I'm so used to it now after all these years that it's not as bad as it was. Steering a boat is bad though. Oh yeah. No, I can see that. Forget ice roads. Forget boats on ice. If you have the guardrails, that's one thing, but if you're just freeballing it on ice, I can imagine that being a nightmare. But if you're used to playing games like that on... It's down there. If you're used to playing games like that on your phone, like I know Among Us is like that, the movement of games like that are very similar between each other on mobile. So if you get used to that and you've played other games especially like that, then absolutely it gets easier over time. I'm not good at it. Something that I really disliked about even just my laptop was if I needed to use a mouse, like even when I was on a laptop, I was still using a mouse off to the side because my fingertips, if you're using a trackpad, oh my God, over time, I feel like I was rubbing, my trackpad would get really hot and I felt like I was searing my fingerprint off. Like my finger would go numb by the end of the night. So I could, oh, forgot I had to click it. That was the one downside of the laptop. I could not with the trackpad. I do be thinking to whip out the next one. The sad thing is Minecraft runs better on our phone than it does on Switch. Is that is that real? Are you for real? Dang it. That's wild if that's the case. I had a friend that he used to play with us, some of us from House of Gaming years ago, who played Fortnite on his Switch. And anytime that I would spectate him playing, I know that, like, I have to believe that he just wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? And as soon as I found out that he was playing on Switch, I was like, okay, this makes sense. I feel like any game that isn't a Nintendo game, is impossible to play on the Switch. I'm a TNT addict and it works fine on phone. Oh, that's awesome. Now I've got TNT by AC/DC in my head. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a great song, but I can imagine that. I can imagine how it could be annoying. Interesting. So interesting. gonna light up over here really quick. This is all okay. It goes this way too. Oh. All right, so update. Copper veins are just as insane as iron veins. I said it before. I wanted to say it again. It has branched off in so many different directions that we haven't even gone down yet. And we're getting so much lapis. Look at us. It's a dead end. All right, actually, this might be a dead end. What about over here? I'm actually gonna be really bummed if this is... if none of that is. Okay. Chat, we're cooked. We have to go back up. None of that is. We have some over here. All right. Where did I climb up? Over here? Yeah. No. Yes. Totally real. Switch is awful. Yeah, that's unfortunate because for it to only, and obviously it's pretty obvious why they've made it this way, because Nintendo, you know, no one, you can't get Nintendo games anywhere else. Like they do stuff a certain way, but it's just unfortunate that people choose, if someone doesn't have enough to get multiple consoles and then they pick a Switch because they want to be able to have Nintendo games, and it's like, well, sorry, sucks to do everything else. I made it, miss me? Yes, yes, Mom. Did you have a training or something? What were you doing? I have text messages. Aw. Look at guys. Speaking of my mother entering chat, look what my brother just sent. Look at, that's the Finn in question. Video got a bit glitchy for a moment. Oh no. As long as it's only short spurts, hopefully it's not me, hopefully it's Twitch, you know what I mean? Like quick stuff. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure, knocking on wood, we're good. I'm pretty sure it's been good so far. This is all done. So, yes, please. I am in like the hoarding coal phase of the game, where I just had a coal shortage a couple weeks ago, and now I never want to deal with that again. So we're in the second wind of coal collecting. This was the other cave. Oh. There's so much coal. Oh, is it down here too? Ooh, okay. Am I gonna finish this today? I have no idea. We're gonna see how much steam I have left in me. For stream, at least. I've been a loyal Nintendo fan since since the NES, but I'm switching to Xbox as soon as I can. I'm just sick of the problems. Yeah, that sucks. That just really sucks. Like, at the bare minimum, at least you have the Switch for all of your Nintendo needs, but like for gaming in general, it's just not the vibe, I fear. The bummer. We just watched I think it was on Business Insider. No, maybe not. I feel like we just watched something about Nintendo not too long ago, and it was very interesting. I really hadn't put too much thought into the whole not releasing games on, like, their games on any other console. And when I realized that's what they were doing, and like that meant that they could control the price and like all of this stuff, you know? Vibrant Visuals isn't compatible for the Switch. Are you kidding? I didn't know that. Wait, is Finn Mama Tiz? Yes. Finn's mom is Mrs. McSwiz. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's too many things happening. My mom with the typos again. Jewel, yes. Finn's mom is my mother. Finn is my dog, our family dog. Thus the Finn's mom. That's, everybody seems to call my parents Mrs. McSwiz and then Mr. McSwiz Esquire for my dad, because Tom has been Mr. McSwiz before. I couldn't get Vibrant Visuals on the phone, but on one phone, but could on the other. And was it a different phone? Like, what was the difference between the two phones? Was it like Apple versus Android? Was it how new it was? I wonder what the difference was. Gotcha, I'll try to remember those names. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. This is why I don't have a mom. Too many sweats. Patella. Oh my god. People also be calling the mom and dad LOL. That's so true. Their stream mom and dad. Absolutely. I know Patella has asked if I could share my mom, and that's a yes, obviously. Mrs. McSwiz is the community mother. So one is an S21 and the other is an S22, my late husband's phone, but they have separate accounts and they were both on beta, but different versions of beta. Interesting. S22 is Galaxy, right? That's interesting. Which one did it work on? Did it work on the S22? The newer one? I'm wondering if there was some kind of software update that made it work. Yeah, the 22. That's so weird that it can just all one generation. Literally all it takes to get something to be compatible. Your mom is also invited to Gibby's birthday party if she wants to come. So is Richard. Oh, they'd love to. Oh my god. They're gonna be so stoked. Keep going to the wrong tab. Oh my god, Patella. It was so cute. The other night, I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday, whichever. I think you said F you to me in the chat because it was like something silly, goofy. And my dad was like, was everything okay? And I was like, don't even worry. I was like, It's just patella. Don't even worry. I was like, I know they love me. All right, so this one is fully finished. Grab these. I wanted to try out Prisma Visuals, but because of one setting that I am not able to change, it won't work. Luckily, I found this out before I bought it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. That would have sucked. I forgot why I said it, but yeah, we're basically twins all over here. Agreed. I think it was something stupid. It was something super stupid. We get some andesite, guys. What a time. What a time to be alive. Anything else? I'm really just big desperate for copper. Come on. Pretty sure there was some down. Yeah. Legally obligated to take the coal. Nothing else? This is a bummer. I think we have some left up top. We can check. I don't think any of this is vein anymore. Okay. Wow. We actually might be kind of done. I think there's a little bit left, like here, maybe? No? Yeah, no. Ooh, okay. Watch this go nowhere. Hey, and then Tiz and hey, Tiz and company and Tiz's mom. Gotta go early tonight. Have a good night and weekend, y'all. Scribbles, so good to have you here, my friend. We will see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. All I wanted was some pink bees and cows. Was that too much to ask? It wasn't. It wasn't, Jewel. It was not too much to ask. Technology failed you that day. Ooh. Oh, I can hear my radiator turning on, and I'm not a fan, I must say. It's a perfect temperature in here. I'm so comfortable. And it's just gonna completely screw my equilibrium up. It's entangled in the andesite now, guys. Look at us. Killing two birds with one stone. You have no idea how excited I am about this. I don't know why, but going and getting andesite always is so annoying to me. Because I never have as much of it as I do the other, like, granite, diorite. And I know it's because I use it more, but still. Bye, Scribs. I wonder if it'll work on the computer. I'll have to check that out tomorrow. Oh yeah, try that for sure. Need the Moo Bloom cow. The farming game I play on Roblox just added bees. I'm stoked. I have never played Roblox in my life, guys. I think I was too old for it when it first came out, because the first experience I ever had with Roblox was years and years ago, like pre-COVID. This was probably like 2018. My ex, my boyfriend at the time, we were visiting his stepsisters in Pennsylvania, and his two youngest stepsisters were like 6 or 7 and like 10, and they were obsessed with Roblox. And that was the first time I had ever heard of it, and so immediately I'm like, oh, it's a kid's game. But I know that there's more. I'm pretty sure there's way more to it. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it all just like a bunch of mini games basically? Like it's a game full of other games. Dang it. Was this the full one? There's something I love about bees. I wanted to do beekeeping, but I can't afford the setup. It's tough. So I used to work with my mom. I think I've mentioned this before. I used to work at that job, and he still works there. Actually, awesome guy. Love him to death. Legitimately so funny. He's right about around ready to retire. He is the coolest dude. He has bees, and he's given us like, so he has bees, and he makes like his own tinctures, and like he's given us honey before, I believe. Like, it's so cool, and that is like such a cool thing to me. All right, that's done. I fear this is all nothing as well. So I think this might be it, y'all. Oh. Never mind. Can I reach? I can reach that one. Oh, there's more over there. At this point, this is definitely, that might have been the last one. Yeah, okay. Let's head back up. Because I do believe, oh. I am just making sure. I'm just making sure. Oh. Y'all. Let's go. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Ugh. I hate when it goes into a cavern. Let me just tunnel, you know? Oh. My sister-in-law did bees and put an electric fence around the hives, but that didn't stop the black bears from raiding it. Oh no. Yeah, we don't have we really don't have bears where I grew up. We had, I mean, like, Jen, you're in New Hampshire, right? Yeah. I grew up on the North Shore of Mass. So we really didn't have a bear issue. That sucks though. If that's what holds you back from being able to do bees and you want to do bees, that really sucks. For your sister. Roblox is actually really bad for adults who seek out children, so anyone with kids or know people with kids should be super cautious about their kids playing Roblox unsupervised. I saw that. I don't know, I'm not knowledgeable about what went down, but I heard I believe, wasn't there a lawsuit going on? And depending on the severity of the trauma, like I remember thinking like, oh my God, this is insane. Like, what do you mean depending on the severity of the trauma? Like, crazy. And terrible. Wasn't it shown a while back that it's one of the top games for predators? I think that the issue is, I feel like it was basically just Gary's mod, but like for kids. I know that like Gary's mod, I played Gary's mod in high school, and I know that definitely younger people than I were on there, but Roblox was originally like a kid's, like, you know what I mean? The draw to it by like significantly young kids. It was like a bowling ball going down the lane without any guardrails. Yeah, New Hampshire's kind of, oh yeah, she's kind of in the boonies. Fair. I'll tell you, anything above Concord, even actually, you know what, that's a lie. Anything above Laconia, I'm like, I don't know. But in fairness, that's also anything for me, that's also anything west of Worcester. I'm like, I don't know. This is actually such a big piece. What the heck, guys? I was not expecting to find this over here. Roblox is especially bad because the owners and company heads spend their time and resources silencing YouTubers who call them out rather than shutting down the predators. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. I think the only time I have watched someone play Roblox, it was in like a Joe Bart funny moments comp. Like, I do not know much about Roblox, unfortunately. Look at this, guys. We're getting some ore. We're getting a lot of ore blocks over here. Oh. I should have brought 3 shulkers. Do I have? No. No. No empties. That's okay, though. This high key, I'm just going to start putting them in there. Okay. I'm probably going to finish. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna see. Because I don't want to be like, oh, we're gonna finish this section. I have no idea how big this section is, y'all. I have no idea. This could be the beginning of another crazy spiral. Fortnite got sued for the same reason, because they defaulted chat and voice chat to be on. Oh, really? Dang, I didn't realize that. Granted, Fortnite, I feel like with Roblox, it's even more like I think Roblox is obviously more dangerous just because how the game is set up. Like, you enter, I think there's more opportunity for predators on Roblox, but yeah, no, that's not, that was a deserved lawsuit for Fortnite for sure. But I haven't got to deal with bears yet. I live in the country and they are around, but they haven't tried to get into either coop yet. Oh, true. The chickens. That would be so unfortunate. Yeah. I hate gravel. I actually hate gravel. We get violent. Is this the end over here? We're gonna call it the end. You know, we're gonna call it the end. All right, so we have up there to do. And I think down there as well, so at least I know where that is, you know? Let's head back and see what the damage is. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to fly. We're gonna be smart. Now I can. Oh, I don't have a Elytron. Uh-huh. Ooh, let's do a flyover. This is good. Ooh, look at, I was gonna say this is gonna be great because we've been in the area, at least a little. Enough for these to age, it seems. A couple are not doing anything yet, but nice. Okay. We're in good shape. Goal is to be ready to build tomorrow, so I just want to take tally of everything that we have. which is an insane amount of copper. I can do the math this way. Okay, so 7.5 stacks each one, so 9 times 64 plus no times 7. Okay, we're doing pretty good. My chickens live in Fort Knox. My mom made the coop and run to my specifications because I researched for 2 years to make sure nothing but a bear could get in. That's so, that I love that for you though. I'm such a researcher. I love when I find other researchers. Like you put the work in before you do anything, you know? I'm going to at least get ores away. Let me do coal and okay. I feel like I should probably try. I should not have put the coal away. What am I thinking? Get these smelting. Just before while I do this, that way we're at least being somewhat productive with our time. I also walk the perimeter every day to make sure there's no tracks. Ooh, that must be, have you ever, Jewel, have you ever found tracks? Have you ever like, I mean, big tracks. I mean, I don't know if it's normal for you to see like fox tracks or other things, but have you ever seen like bear tracks out there? I find it endlessly amusing that you don't drag the copper over the crafting squares to make. Bro, I have to show you guys this because I don't know what happened. I used to do that, right? Ready? Look it. Make sure. Herc, hello, welcome back. Welcome back from your lurk. Like you're seeing this, right? Like it goes and then goes away. If I try to, like I can't like shift click out of it. Like there's legitimately nothing that I can do. And then for some reason it does weird stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It resorts back to how many times I've swiped over it. So if I do that and it's at 7, if I swipe over that again, then it acts like I just, you know, it's so annoying. I used to do that all the time. I'm glad that you noticed that because I have done that so many times while I'm off camera completely or like off stream, I guess. And I'm like, oh, I hope they don't, like, I know, I know the mouse tricks. Like, what the heck? I need to explain to them that I'm just getting cooked out here. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I used to do that all the time. That was my go-to with literally everything. And nope, I think it has to do with mouse tweaks. I might look into it because it is getting increasingly more annoying now that we're dealing with bigger quantities of things. Didn't mean to do that. We got a coyote problem where I live, so most people have livestock dogs. We had coyotes. We had coyotes near us for sure. Coyotes, I think coyotes are so cute. I know they're really dangerous. I'm so aware. I've been frightened by coyotes my fair share, but they're so adorable. Dang it. More lapis in there. I'll bring it down after. Let me finish the recording. All right, y'all. I am calling it there. It's been a long Friday. I'm also starting to get hot. Is the radiators on? Does it do that with other blocks like the lap? It does it like Herc. It does it with literally everything. It does it with everything. It's so frustrating. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on a Friday. It's always so fun. I will see you on Monday. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. I hope you do so many things with your days off if you have the weekend off. Thanks for a fun evening. Of course, Jennifer. Can you spritz the radiator? Oh, actually, our super said don't touch the radiator at any capacity, and now we're scared to touch it. Like, he was like, people die, and we were like, okay. All right, y'all. I will talk to you on Monday, and I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm hoping to have all of this done this weekend, so we'll see what we do. But thank you so much. I will see you then. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.